Oh boy, oh boy. We're live, somewhat. Let me get the old YouTube going. Okay. We did it. And by we, I mean me. But I guess if you showed up, you did something as well. I'm here. I'm going to lurk for a bit and help Pokey Chef Nick edit his Cool. We appreciate having you here, Tiger. Which sounds like we just, like, lost a sports match. Appreciate you being here, Tiger. Cheater, what are you doing here on my monitor? I don't know. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just be showing up places. Oh my goodness gracious. People are starting to pour in. We love to see it. Guys, these are my little creations that I made for this tournament. I'm looking very much forward to seeing your little creations. Maybe I'll move this over a little bit. Here we go. Pokemunch Tournament Tee. Cool, great. There we go. See, let's get this guy over here. This guy a little bigger. Oh, yeah, there we go. You can't even see. There we go. Now it looks good. Pokemunch Tournament. Folks, how are the levels? Do we hear a little bit of the music? Do we hear a little bit of the voice, I guess? Maybe we need more of my voice. Peter, are you ready for all these polls? Me at the start of a bachelor party? Wait, no, me at the start of my trip to Poland. Damn it, missed opportunity. Ooh, Pebble6998, first stream. Welcome, this is going to be a good one, I hope. Music is quiet, but in a good way. Okay, perfect, we love that. Just started the Pokemon move quiz a few minutes ago. Oh, yeah, Hooligan Dub, we're dual wielding, we love that. And Pie Owl, first time catching a live stream, and it's the one that is truly delicious. You're goddamn right. I have my decaf coffee because it's late here, but I wanna feel the joy of a warm beverage. I wonder. We said Pokemunch Tournament, and like it's like Pokemon and food, but I do hope there are some beverages that got slipped in here. I'm really excited. Bouffalante steak is a must. Good afternoon and evening, everyone. Good afternoon and evening, everyone, to you. Pigeon, a.k.a. Pigeon. Hiya, I also managed to catch my first live stream. Hell yeah! Folks, I am very excited about this one. I have been told by a reliable source that we have a metric buttload of these to get through. So this could be a long stream. Could also just be like a two-day thing. A food-themed quiz, delicious entertainment to... Okay, it's gonna say it for me. Good, good.
Food-themed quiz, delicious entertainment to consume.
It's so true. Thank you very much for the super chat, by the way. We always appreciate when you guys do that stuff, but we also noticed that, like, Amber Wise, you're a regular super chatter, and that does mean, like, a lot to us, that you care to share a statement with us that you could make otherwise in the chat, and send us a little something. Like, myself and Shannon both agree, like, I don't know how to take those kinds of, like, because it is, like, it's an extra little, like, compliment. We're not good at taking those. So anyway, I appreciate that. I appreciate anyone who compliments me, because as a man, no one ever does that. But, you know, thank you. See, I told you I was bad at it. Also, side note, Pie Owl, we got to subscribe. Thank you very much. And Dr. Funkin' earlier. Peter, your aura is huge in a good way. Oh, yes. So I had a student one time who came to me and was, like, talking about how she hated her name. And she was like, it is literally the worst name, but it only got bad in the last 3 or 4 years. And I was like, why? And she was like, when people started talking about aura, I was like, oh no. I still hadn't pieced it together. Her name is Laura. That's El Aura. And I get it now. Yep, there you go. So, folks, here's the dealio. Oh, wait, I got another crack in my ear. Hold on. It's the pressure. I'm on an airplane.
That, and this. And one of these.
And one of the... Thank you, Triss. I appreciate that a lot. So, here's the two creations that I concocted. The rules for the tournament I'm going to show you momentarily. But before we get started, I just want to say hello to all the new folks who submitted. This is something that we're trying to do on a fairly regular basis. Every 3 weeks to a month, we do a bracket. We will turn it into a quiz because we have so many creative, freaking people who are submitting. I couldn't just take, because it used to be the top 5. I take the top 5, I make a little quiz, or a category for a quiz. We just have too many creative folks. The video that just dropped on Suspicious James today attests to that. There was like 30-odd different questions, and all of them were good. So, you know, thanks for your submissions. I hope the videos and this kind of stuff makes it worth your time to submit them. Let's get going with the rules. Here were the rules. First rule is, hey, delicious people. Not really a rule. So the idea was the entry should include a fair use Pokemon sprite mashed up with some kind of food. I really hope there's a pile of mashed potatoes with like a muck or something. Just a pile of mashed potatoes with muck's mouth would be bellissimo.
How about some of those?
Thanks forever, Titty. Sorry, I purposely pronounced that wrong. I really appreciate those. Super chats are super generous, and yeah, thank you for thinking we're worth spending some of your hard-earned money on. Avian's typing. I see it. I see it down bottom. Gotcha. So, a fair use Pokemon sprite. Let's talk about fair use. It's not free use. Free use is when a thing is literally you can take it, you can put it on a shirt, you can sell it, you can, make money off of it. Fair use is Pokemon stuff. So Pokemon stuff, they have a like a trademark on, but the sprites themselves, you could put a video up online and not get it taken down for copyright, hypothetically. And I'm not an expert in this. I just know that as a sort of semi-creative person on YouTube, that we function in the gray area that is fair use Pokemon sprites. The next thing, a name that is a mashup. So if your name does not work, it's probably not going to be one of the ones voted in, right? So it would be like mucked potatoes, right? Instead of mashed potatoes, mucked potatoes.
Oh, yeah? Well, how about one of these instead? Greater than D.
All right, Leaf Wing King. Thank you very much for your generosity. That's super kind of you. The oh yeah was a little confrontation. Oh yeah. Both the mashup and its silhouette with background images removed, please. That's just for me and my mods. When we go to make this stuff, it's easier for us to have, like, the black silhouette and then the Pokemon. Because otherwise I gotta go in, or I gotta ask one of them to go in and, like, take out the background. And that's very time-consuming because we're starting to kind of get a lot of traction on these. The final thing is 3 entries per contestant. If you had 1 entry and you were like, damn, this thing is so good, and you just want to put in 1, that's fine. But if you had 5 of them, I'm going to need you to top 3 them. That's what we need. We need the top 3, get rid of these other 2. Just because, again, it gets unwieldy for my lovely moderators. Let's get started. Enough dilly-dallying. The Noble Slime. So, guys, one thing I like to do in these, for anyone who is new, is I do my best to give credit where credit is due. So I'm going to pop that down there. I put the little @ here, and then I'm going to try and toss in your name. So this first one was the Noble Slime. I need 20, go with 24. The Noble Slime. Is it Nobel or Noble? I can't spell. The Noble Slime. Okay, cool. Let's check out the first one. I can't see a damn thing. It's just a black silhouette. I'm literally not gonna get it. Flor gelato? Gelato? Flor gelato? Flor what? Flora gelato. Yes, okay, I got it. I was struggling. Okay, so I can actually kind of see the outlines on these, which is nice. Let's go with this second one here. The second one is is it a croissant? I have no idea what this is. Is it fish? I'm so confused. God damn it, it's schnitzel. I should have known it. I know what schnitzel is. And then this one. Are these I don't get it. How does Agron fit into this? Goddamn granola bars? Guys, my mind is not here tonight, so I'm probably going to do pretty bad at these, but I hope people playing along are, like, able to kind of get some of these ahead of me. So that first round was embarrassing. Those were all very reasonable. Those all fit exactly what my rules were, so I should have been able to guess them. Good God. I might have to give, like hints to my players, because there's so many foods. Side note, Tris, just to clarify, are we doing just everybody's, like one individual we pick from the top 3 and do the number 1? Is that kind of how we're going to do it? Because I'm good for that. I don't mind doing 2 of these. And if that is the case, fire in the poll. Let's do this. Let's see what the Noble Slime, the winner of the Noble Slime, is going to be. I'm going to toss the winner in. Because we have so many, I literally just need to toss the winners in. I am going to speculate that Flora Gelato is probably going to win. I don't know, Schnitzel's kind of clean too. Nah, these are great. Everyone, vote away. I mean, vote here, don't go away. Just, vote away. I have a favorite child, and it's Blitzel. Look, everyone has a favorite child. Parents who tell you they don't have a favorite child are just cowards. It's like, my students would ask me, do you have a favorite... I was going to say Pokemon. Do you have a favorite student? I'd be like, yeah, I have a lot of favorite students for a lot of different reasons, just like I have multiple best friends. Right? Like, I don't have just one best friend. That's a crazy thing. Schnitzel Blitzel did it! Let's go! Okay, we're going in here. There we go. And we're going to duplicate that slide. And I'm going to grab this guy. What the hell? Why is he so small? What happened? He's so teeny tiny in the second picture. Oh, he deleted him. He's dead. Oh, God. And hopefully I don't have to resize all of these guys, because that would be hella annoying. Okay, cool. We're jumping back in. What's the chat saying? Honey, I Shrunk the Blitzel. Funny. Should have said that myself. I made a mistake. My mom has a favorite child, and it's not me. And I'm an only child. That's also true. Who's your favorite kid? Is like, I don't know, Dakota Fanning was kind of cool when she was a kid. Hello, Peter. It may be easier to see the silhouettes if you switch Discord to light mode. You know, that's probably true, and I think I'm just gonna avoid it for now. Maybe I do go to light mode. Oh, man. All right, I'll go to light mode. That's a smart thing to do. Do, 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 do. Theme. Accessibility? No. Color. Well, that's not working at all for me. All right, stay with me, guys. I'm going to figure this out. I think this is such a good piano part. User settings, appearance, theme, select light.
Macaulay Culkin is hard to beat. TTS is gonna mangle that.
Macaulay Culkin is hard to beat. No, it's true. Macaulay Culkin was like kind of a legendary kid. If you had him, like that's a big pull. That's a shiny level kid. Where is appearance? Voice, appearance. Yeah, okay, themes. Oh my god. I'm going to change it to gray so we can see the backgrounds because I just went to the white mode and like it is an atrocity. Truly. Okay. We're back in it now. This is B. Just B. I don't know who this is. I'm going to defer to Triss on this one. Who be this? Who is this? Oh, wait, Tiger's here too. Hold on. Oh, it is Bertus Bull. Okay, cool. Bertus Bull's a regular contributor, and I love to see folks coming back for more. I'm equally as surprised when people come back to watch more of our videos. The same way when they, like, come back to perform in these kinds of things again. Bertus Bull. Okay. God damn it. It didn't fix anything. I just went slightly gray. All right, we're not going through it like this. That looks like a milkshake with a... Is it a Mareep shake? Mareep shake? What the hell is in this milkshake? Hold on. You guys see the inside of this thing? Oh, it's not a Mareep. It's not a milkshake. It's a bloody Mareep. Those were ice cubes. Bloody Mareep. The next one we've got here is, it seems like, I have no freaking idea what this is. Guys, I can't see anything. War Torquedo? Is it a War Torquedo? Is it a taquito? War Torquedo? War Tortillas. Okay, that makes way more sense than War Torquedo. Whoops. And this last one is... I'm just checking these out. Dart Twix? Dart Twix is funny. Dart Twix is also a really good one to guess. Is Dart Twix? All right, for Bertus Bull, we are going to do another poll. We're going to see what we get. In the meantime, while that poll is going on, I'm going to go back in here, and I am going to put Schnitzel on the first bracket. Oh, yeah, look at that. Background gone. It looks so good on the bracket. This bracket is going to look like an absolute war zone when we have all of the Pokemon foods on it. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Pokemon bracket. All right, guys, the poll is going. Quickly to the polls. We've got a Bloody Mareep, which sounds awful. We have got War Tortillas, which you know how I feel about those. And we have got Dart Twix. Dart Twix! Dart Twix is also just fun to say. Oh my god, Dart Twix absolutely crushed it. Peter, are you a left Dartwix or a right Dartwix? I always start with the left. I read left to right, and I start with left Dartwix. Okay, copy the image. Putting it on the screen. I'm gonna have to resize these suckers, aren't I? That's okay. Duplicate the slide. Alright, we got ourselves a... There we go! That one's huge! Look at her! Oh my gosh. Perfect, and... we're on to the next submission. Guys, we're clipping! Leather Ninja. Ooh, kinky. Do you think when a Leather Ninja, like, approaches someone, you can hear the... of the leather pants? Maybe not. Alright, Leather Ninja. We're just going to jump right into this, I think. Because this is Tepig, but I cannot tell what's on Tepig's ass, so we're just going to... The hell kind of bread is that? Oh, god damn it, a Tepig in a blanket? No, these are too good, and I'm not thinking hard enough. That one was really good. That's my bad. This is... I have no idea what this is. Tatsushi Giri? Is it Tatsushi Giri? Is that what it is? Oh, Tatsu Onigiri. That makes more sense. Sorry, I was just looking at the block in the front. And this one is, again, just solid black. We love that. It's a Krabby Patty. It's gotta be a Krabby Patty, right? Yeah, no, it is. Okay, those are awesome. We like those. Let's get a little poll going. That's fantastic. We have Tepig in a blanket. We have Tatsu Onigiri. And we have a Krabby Patty. Which, like, admittedly, he looks really tall like this. And, like, wide. Like, he's been, like, hitting the gym a little bit. Good-looking guy. I have a suspicion of which one's going to win. I'm not going to say... Let me try that again. I'm not going to say or tell you guys... Notice how I put those together. Until we get to the end, because I don't want it to sway the vote. But I'm almost certain it's going to be one of those three. Are you okay if I fire the poll as soon as the last one is shown? Hell yeah, please do that. That'll be very efficient for both of us, because I start talking, and then I just float away in the ether. My poor students must have been like, oh my god, this guy just doesn't shut up. A suspicious stream? Oh, heck yeah. Thanks, Aaron Lynn. 24. Krabby Patty, and that was the one that I thought, now you guys are going to be like, oh, he couldn't have known that. But it's SpongeBob related. I think the strongest one is Tepig in a blanket. But I think the one that speaks to most people's interests is definitely the Krabby Patty. You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm laying down over here? Hooray! I got those pretty close to one another. Alright, we're going to duplicate. And we're going to see who's up next. What do we got? Hey, we got Crystal! Another familiar face that is actually just a name and not a face at all. I'll be honest with you, a lot of food just kind of looks like that. But this one, I'm confident this one is Blacephalolipop. Oh, it's just a Caterpie. Blacephalolipop, we got Blacephalolipop. And this last one is... crap, I can't see all of it. Deli Meat Bird. Oh, just Deli Bird. Deli Meat Bird. Meat Bird is crazy. Yo, check out this meat
Tepika's
bird.
best pun. Krabby is most beloved reference. Tatsujiri is most readable silhouette.
Yo, Silent Window Doom. That's exactly how that played out. Thank you very much for articulating that. All three of them were valid for some reason. And thank you for the super chat. Here's the deal. We're firing this poll right now, okay? We got all three of these. We got Caterpie, we got Blacepha Lollipop, and we got Delibird. We need votes, and we need them quick. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hop back in here. I'm going to get these suckers on the freaking... I'm sounding like Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah, you're going to come down here. You're going to go against the Schnitzel. Yeah. I don't know if you guys have ever tried talking like Macho Man Randy Savage. I don't know anything about his politics. I don't know if he was a good human. But that voice, incredible. Peter, I'm obsessed with your energy today. Hell yeah, thanks. I need that. I thought I was coming into this pretty low energy, but I'm actually feeling pretty good. Life treated me well today. I hit all my deadlines, and everything's fine. Yo, CJ47, he was a good man. I'm glad. Blacepha Lollipop. All right, we got the Blacepha Lollipop. That one is, like, as notable as the Dart Twix one, in my opinion. That's a very clean silhouette. Oh my god. Okay. I didn't even look at the Blacepha Lollipop. I just got it that fast. I was excited. Let's blow this sucker up. Boop. All right, cool. We have got Crystal. Done. I really like the Blacepha Lollipop. The one bad thing about this tournament is we're going to leave a lot of good ones in the dust. Like, truly, I think there are just so many good submissions, even thus far, that we're leaving some in the dust. And that's not fair, but it is just. Okay? And we're all about justice here at Suspicious/Delicious James. That's not true at all. I think the justice system needs an overhaul. All right, Scarlet Comics. My submissions don't have silhouettes. I only added the Pokemon's face. All right, let's figure it out. What the? I can't silhouette it, but that's awesome. Chicken and bell dumplings? I thought it was potato. I was like, wait, what? Guys, have you ever gone to eat a bowl of soup and you noticed it staring back at you? That's not soup. Don't eat that. All right, what's the next one? These look gross. They work really well, but they're gross. That's crazy. Oh, Iggly Buffalo. Sorry, I was like, Iggly Wings? What the hell's an Iggly Wing? I hate it when I bite a dumpling and I hear the scrape of metal on my teeth. Yo, you guys have friends who are like, they throw the fork in their mouth and then they go, shing, right off their teeth? Don't do that. Metal's stronger than your teeth. Also, Avery Blanc. Thanks for the subscribe. I appreciate you. And finally, is it Nokomo-O? Nokomo-O, is that what it is? Ah, Jang Noki. Oh, it's Jangmo-O. Damn it. Nokomo? Noko? Oh my god. This is insane. Man, this is good. I'll tell you how to make a real good coffee. You just get a nice espresso bean, and you do about a 20-second pull, and then you throw in probably like 1/12 to 1/15 sweetened condensed milk. Buddy, that is killer coffee. Yeah, just the one bean. That's all you need is one bean and a full can of sweetened condensed milk. Delicious. This is making me hungry. I would eat gnocchi literally any time of day, even if I was full. All right, the Iggly Buffalo Wings have taken it. Now, I will say this one doesn't have a silhouette. It is, unfortunately, unguessable. Oop. Scarlet with 2 T's and an X? Yes, okay. It is. For some reason I thought that, and I was like, no, you'd be spelling it wrong, Peter. They're going to know you're an idiot. Okay, we are moving on to... Who's up next? Who we got? Hyper! Kind of like myself sometimes. Hope no one's beat me to any of these. No, you are one of the first people to put these through. Let's check them out. Jellicent Donuts. This one, again, we can't really use because there's not necessarily like a silhouette. Well, I guess this one there's a silhouette, and then the actual answer there's not a silhouette. Still like the idea. Is it flan? What is that? Oh wow, that was a crazy shot of his crotch. It is flan. Okay, because I'm not quite sure. Like, I've had flan before. Is it Filipino? Is flan primarily Filipino? I don't know. God damn it. Oh, meow steak? That one's tight. That one really works. Because I could tell that that was steak. Or at least some... Well, you know, it actually kind of looks like a turd, if I'm being honest with you. But, I mean, all meat becomes turds eventually, so that's pretty based. No, flan is primarily a food. Okay, fair enough. All right, let's fire that poll off. Oh, tender pearl and not meow stick. Oh my god, you're so right. Yo, you're so right. I conflated the two. Damn, I really do not care about the cat Pokemon. That's crazy. Is the poll going? Am I crazy? Or me? Hold your votes, dear friends. Streamlabs is being grumpy. All right, hold. I want to put Hyper in here. And then I'll put the rest of these guys on the board. Damn, that's a big crab. I'll be honest with you, cake pops are like a problem for me. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I'm not a big cake guy. When I eat, like, people are like, oh, it's cake time. I'm like, oh, I guess I'll have more of whatever we were just eating instead. But you put that shit on a stick and you cover it in white chocolate, it's a problem. $7, $8. I'm like, that's a reasonable price. I don't care. I am going to put this one in the vote. Even though technically it can't win. Because it didn't follow the rules. Poll's going for Hypers, freaking Streamlabs. Rockstrox, Cake Pops suck. No, you suck on Cake Pops. You're doing it wrong. Try again. Everything tastes better on a stick. Maybe. I haven't tested it, but I feel like... Yo, a server error in Streamlabs? Hell yeah. Guys, we're crushing this tonight. Don't even worry about it. What a delightful beverage. I'll tell you what. While that's going on, we're going to go and view the next one. All right, it's scuffed. I did it entirely on mobile using the sticker function in the gallery. Oh my god. All right, let's check this out. Fry Dragon. What do you mean it's scuffed? That's friggin' beautiful. That's so good. Fry Dragon is so good.
Hi, just a quick drive-by, have fun, and cake pops are yummy.
Casey Weigel, thank you very much for your generosity. And yes, I agree. Cake pops are some of the greatest things ever. I know that's not what you said, but I know it's what you meant. Whoever thought, yeah, let's take that cake and ball it up and put it on a stick, visionary. Same level of like someone who looked at a cow and was like, what if we just sucked on its teats a little bit? You think that'd be good? Same level of genius, in my opinion. Anyway, appreciate the super chat, as always. So generous. Fry Dragon is going in there regardless. Also, side note, how we doing on the Streamlabs front? What's going on there? I'm gonna put this guy right here. He's making it. He's freaking doing it. And that's... Oh, I gotta duplicate this one. Whoop. It was just J, but I'll get your information after. Ooh, ah. And this one I can actually do the blackout myself. Let's go to format options, adjustments, and we'll just go brightness down to 0. Ooh, we did it. Look, we're so good. Internal server error 500. I seem to be back now, but let's see. All right. Let's see if we can get another poll on the go. Yo, Oscar is here. Thanks for the bits. How did you find the video? Did you catch the stream? Because it came directly from a stream. Oh, Monferno won the last one. Monferno. Good. Now we know a thing about a thing. Flanferno. All right, Flanferno. Boop. Dude, it's just so funny. Look at that big... It fits his, like, coloring really well. I think this one's the cleanest. I think it did deserve to win. And format options. Boop. Boom, we got it. Okay, so we're on the board with Flanferno. That was an empty slide. I hope everyone enjoyed the empty slide.
Hold up, Peeber, what was that about sucking cows?
Yo, Peeber said something about sucking cows? That's crazy. Also, Leafwing King, thank you for the super chat again. You tell Peeber he got to stop being so weird on my stream, okay? Oh, Millennial Miss Frizzle coming in with the little gifty wifty. Spin_dash is what I'm seeing here. But it says you gifted 5, and I only get to see one of the silly names. Oh, there it is. Now they're coming in. Hold on. Mirandanyan. Cakes. Lazoodlin. Man, oh man. Lone Co. Nothing too weird. They're pretty mundane names, if I'm being honest. Okay. Back to it. Back to business. Matty501, another regular. Is this Mr. Maraschino Cherry? I have no idea what this is. Is this Mr. Balls? What is this? What the fuck is this? Is this Mime Balls? Or the Meatster Mime. Meatster Mime. Mr. My Meatball. I never would have gotten there. That was crazy the whole way. Mr. My Meatball. Mr. My Meatball is That's insane. Everyone say hi to Mr. My Meatball. I think it has to win purely because of the name. I don't really care what the other ones are. Mr. My Meatball. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Why is Sonic holding... Oh, well, I guess it looks like nothing, but... Is that a Jirachiner? A Wienachi? It was so sorry. So Tro Pizza makes sense. Oh, Jirachi Dog. Jirachi Dog? What's it supposed to be? I'm so confident Mr. My Meatball is gonna win.
I know I'm late to the party. But, I pitch my idea. Basculin. But cameo version. Bacula back again as Baculava cake.
Alright, Brick609. I see you. Bacula back again as Baculava cake. That's a tongue twister. But make it. Put it in the chat. Sorry, I just heard a bang downstairs, and my wife texted and said, "Did you drop something upstairs?" And I'm a little disgruntled. Are you kidding me? The Jirachi one? That's not even a Pokemon. I'm almost certain of it. But I guess with all the Pokemon, we'll never truly know. Jirachi Dog. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Next. Clouds. Let's see what we got. What is this? Peach ass? Peach set? No, it's not a peach. Oh my god, I don't even know fruit. It's pear. It's just pears. I swear I do these completely sober. I also don't eat fruit.
Sonic loves chili dogs. Chili dog.
Sonic loves chili dogs. Chili dog. I was putting the emphasis on the wrong place. All right. Well, I mean, this one's doing it. Clouds. So that one we don't need a vote, but I do need to bring down the brightness. There we go. Duplicate. La 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 la. Okay. CRISPR. What the hell is that? Turkey Stuffle. What? I don't get it. Roast young goose? Oh, that's a goose, not a turkey. I forgot people ate geese. I was like, what the hell's a turkey goose? Is this rock ruffled potato chips? Yeah. Yeah. And this next one. Is this on master? Why has he got the cutlery the wrong way? I don't get the angle. Love dish? I love that. He's saying I love that dish. I love that dish. Love dish. Love dish. Got it. Woo, we're doing it. We're doing it. Okay. Let's do the polls, people. Crisper, I never know how to spell your name because it makes no sense to me. I'm sorry. Where are you? I assume you're in chat. I'll see it here. Where are you? Here, SSP. Oh, it's just 103. Okay. All right, let's see what the winner is. No more beverage in here. No longer vote. 57.575757575758. That's cool. Okay. Copy that image. Throw them right in there. And then we duplicate this guy. And then we'll do... Very nice. Okay, so we are moving on to the next one. My god, there's those chips again. Carice. Careese. Carice. Hello, Carice. First time submitting anything, let me know if there's any issues. Seems like you got a lot of support here for these, so I doubt there were any issues. It's always nice to see, like, excited reactions to this stuff. This is... I cannot tell for the life of me what this food is. So this is an... Arbok, it looks like. Arbok choy. Is this Arbok choy? Yes, we've done it. It's Arbok choy. Sorry, I'm warmed up now. We're good. This is... Nah, I can't get this one. I'm not going to be able to get it. It's really cute. Look at that. A panna cottony. See, I had no idea what that drink is. There's no way I would have gotten it from... Like, even with cottony, I have no idea what that beverage is. And this looks like... Is that... Kamala? Oh, Pina Kamala. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. All right, well, these are great. I think the easiest one to know is the one that I got, because if I got it, it must be easy. No, but also, separate from that, I think this one just works because you can really see the Arbok, and you can really understand that those are like leaves from something. Yeah, see, I don't drink. I know that pina coladas are like primarily alcoholic, aren't they? Panna cotta is a dessert. Oh. I still don't know what it is. Clearly, because I didn't know it was dessert. Wee. All right, let's see. I'm sitting real low at my desk today. How high can I go? I should be up higher. That's better. There we go. Look at me sitting high at my desk. My scapula's killing me. Kamala was the highest voted. I think it is the cleanest edit for sure. All right, well done, Carice. Good job on your first submission. You should be very pleased with those. People rather enjoyed them. I wonder, because there's so much more food than there are Pokemon, I wonder if that will be the thing that really stumps them, is like, we just don't know food. I suspect that to be the case. Yep. Okay, who's next? It is Schizo. Schizo, we have got... God, that could be any of the round little babies. I have no idea who this is. I think the feet suggest Togepi. Togepi in a pod. Toga Pee pants. Toga pee pants. Toga Bree? God damn it. It's clean. Or is that Krillidin? Why does Gengar look so much like Krillidin? Gengarlic bread. Oh, Gengar bread cookie. Gengar bread. Gengar bread. And... there's no world. I have no idea. Tentacool for the summer? Strawberry... Oh, just Tentacool Whip. Alright, that was confusing. I focused on the strawberries 100%, paid no attention to the Cool Whip. Alright, folks, we're voting on Schizos. Let's have a little look. We got some little cutie patooties in here. And also, Shiny Harp's coming by with the big old gifty wifty. Oh, and Schizo got one. Hell yeah. That's exactly who you want to get it. We're right on him right now. Hexengale. Phillips 455. Doom Countdown. Phaedra. Captain Shaw. Talus Teneo. Sido. ABC Melanie. Yo, finally we got a crazy name, Death Tater. Their name is Death Tater, and I love that for them. Thank you very much, Shiny Harps. Thank you both for the gifts and for the entertainment of trying to find a crazy name. And Toga Bree was the winner. I can already hear Shannon's voice. How was I supposed to know it was Bree? That's exactly what he's going to say. And I'm going to say, I don't know, Shannon, I didn't vote these in. And he's going to go, okay. Do-do-do-do. Shut it up, up, yup, up. Yep. And Cap, first time submitting to one of these. So here are my submissions. Hell yeah, Cap. Like Captain? Is that short for Captain? A Snomlet. That's cute. I like that. Don't often find cheeks in my omelet. And we have Hit broccoli. Gogurt. Damn. You guys remember the Yop commercials? Where they had like the big talking mouths on like regular faces. Give me Yop, me mama smooth, Yop, me mama. And it was like just insane. That one sticks with you. I'd rather have omelet in your cheeks than cheeks in your omelet. Crack 25? You're goddamn right. All right. Oh, I could just look at the names. Gogurt. Good. Broccoli. Broccoli. Snamlet. Broccoli. Cap. Oh, man, I'm so excited that the Shapemon thing has done well enough to get some more people, like creative people, to kind of come into the community. And it's just like, it's great to see all the old names, but it's also really nice to see new people trying their hand at stuff. I just love when people who are creative get together and share that they're creative. Snomlet was the most voted. The Snomlet. This is going to be an absolute massacre. Can I just say that? There is no world in which most of these are gotten because there is just like almost infinite foods out there. Okay, Pebble. Let's see what you got. What date is it? Oh my god, we're back like 10 days ago. Well, that doesn't help. Wing galoshes. Uh-oh. I don't know. Okay, hold on. I'm getting a call from Shannon. One sec.
Peter,
Yeah, hi. This is Peter.
it's your mom. I'm phoning because I found the shorts that were filled with pee under your bed. And I thought I told you to stop putting your pee shorts under the bed because the pee soaks into the fabric.
If I can be honest with you, I put regular shorts under the bed, but I peed my bed so much it's seeping through, and that's on me.
Well, now I gotta go put those shorts in the washer, and the ants are back, drinking the pee out of the fabric again.
The ants are back to drink the pee, eh?
We got piss ants again, and now I gotta call the exterminator. So, for the last time, don't go peeing under your bed. And this was your mom.
Okay, thanks, Mom. Don't go pee in your bed. I couldn't if I tried. You guys ever tried to pee your own pants? It's like near impossible. Oh god, that was crazy. Why does he do this to you? I think he might like me. I think we might have a good relationship, a good rapport. Sorry, so Pebble, what are we doing with Pebble here? I didn't get through the Pebble. So this is, god damn it, it's Pringles. That's freaking awesome. Look at his weird ass. I have no idea what this thing is. What? Oh, loud red velvet cake. Oh my god, I had no idea how they fit the word loud in there. That makes way more sense. I didn't even know what I was thinking. Loud red velvet cake? Outstanding. Coffee Egregious? Coffee Egregious is freaking sick. Alright, well, these are fantastic, Pebble. Thanks for submitting these. I'm so proud of these. Pebble, you should be. They're freaking wicked. I think, in my mind... No, damn, they've all got their merits.
It's not that difficult to pee your own pants.
You think you're tough? Sending a message? I know that's not what you sent it. I just wanted to respond like that. What, do you think you're tough? You think you're saying I can't pee my own pants? I'll pee them right now. Watch. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. Maybe you are tough. Stacked lineup for Pebble. Let's take a quick look-see. I gotta get this guy on there. Wait, 'cause hold on, I got a ton of these to put on here. I might have like almost a full bracket done. That's it, Peter. You gotta pee your pants on Stram. Peeing your pants is cool. You can call me Miles Davis. As someone who loves jazz, that's funny. If you don't know what jazz is, then it's also funny because it's like, who the fuck's Miles Davis? All right, so the Pringle won, hey? I can't believe the Pringle won. I'm a sucker for coffee. I would get that on a shirt. I think this one is so good that I would get it on a shirt, is what I'm saying. I may have to go back and pilfer that one and put it in something else. All right, Pebble. Yep. Oh my god. There we go. The darkness. Pear ass, dude. I thought those were peaches. I'm cooked tonight. I'm running on so little sleep. Almost consistently. Like, as an adult, it's like, hey, no one tells you to go to bed anymore. And then you just don't. Which is crazy. Okay, I need to go back down here. I need to get my rock ruffles. Which is just kind of cute to say. I like saying that one. Rock ruffles. Rock ruffle. Let's go. Yeah, Toga. Toga. I don't think I have the vocal range to do Togepi's voice, to be honest with you. I might do a bracket one time that's just insults for Chris. Staying up late watching hockey. Evenings Stars. I was literally in Montreal during one of their games. And I just we got in a cab and just drove home. We were like, I don't want to be around any of these people at this time. Hockey is not my sport, and hockey people who go to these events are insane. So no, literally anything but watching hockey. I'm one of the least sporty people I know. Which, like, a lot of people say is anti-Canadian. And maybe it is, but just it never spoke to me, you know? Plus, I don't think my parents had money for all the equipment, so it was never really presented to me as an option. Ah. That's the sound this guy makes, by the way. Ah! Ah! God, these are so silly. I freaking love the way these brackets look. Okay, let's go back to Lover Dose. Oh my god, did I just get an email from work? Ooh. Oh my god, I gotta turn this thing off. That makes me sad. It's so late. It's even late there. Lover Dose. All right, Lover Dose. Let's see what you got. Show me what you got. Boop. Okay, Lover Dose. I'm not sure if this one works because it doesn't change the silhouette, but might as well post it. Brioche Baneri. Oh, that's actually just good art. I'm going to take this one as just good art. You know what I mean? Like, look at that. That looks almost perfect. If there was a shop doing this, I would consume all the bits that aren't weird. You know what I mean? I wouldn't, like... You know, I wouldn't, like, eat the feet, kind of thing, because I'm not like that. Okay. And let's see what we got, Alley TM. TM. I need to put that up and small. Hold on. Make that really small. I'm sure there's a way that I could reasonably do this, but I'm not a reasonable man, okay? I'm just going to go over there, and there you go, Ali TM. We've done it. Right. I'm not a huge fan of the first one, but I just really like blank, and I was eating one when I started coming up with these. Okay. Roggen. The hell is that? Egg roll ganrolla? All right. We got ball toy. Meatball toy. Meatball toy. It's got to be meatball toy, right? Or my mom makes these weird cookies you got to put in the freezer. This kind of looks like it. Meatball toy. Hey, this is my friend, Meatball toy. And the final one is this... I don't know why I keep zooming in. I can't see. Is this Shingling? Oh, the noodle got me. No, not the noodle. Don't let the noodle get you. Shrekatoni. Oh, my. Moss Audio and Videos. I feel like Rog Egg Rolla might be a stronger pun. And you know what? I think that works. I think that does work. Rog Egg Rolla. But I think Meatball Toy is just too funny. All right, folks, let's get some votes in, please and thank you. Oh, we got Kate Yeet up next. How many of these do we have? Jesus, we're only on the 20th. I've been scrolling for so long. Oh my God. Oh boy. Okay, so this is going to be a twofer, is what I'm hearing from myself. What do we get? Meatball toy? Can no longer vote. Meatball toy. Am I right? Meatball toy. Okay, so I'm going to grab Meatball toy. And I'm actually going to put Meatball toy in place of these wings because I technically cannot have those wings there because there's no way for us to like silhouette them out. There we go. And that means we need 2 more, and then we've got ourselves a little brickety bracket. So let's duplicate this sucker. Get him out of here. And we are on to Kate Yeet. I'm not upset about the Pokemon, because it's clearly Throw Boy Syrup. But that says, oh, exclamation mark, boy syrup. That does not say, oh boy, syrup, right? Oh boy, comma, syrup. That says, oh, end of statement, and then boy syrup. You understand what I'm saying? The importance of punctuation here? Because I'm a little apprehensive to eat, oh, boy syrup. Far more apprehensive than, oh boy, syrup. It's very upsetting. Throw boy syrup. All right, well, great. There's been a resubmission for that one.
There's been a resubmission for that one.
Thanks, Triss. I don't know where to find that, but oh well. This is... What the hell is this? Is this a... I don't know what this is. Bravery. But what is it? Popeye's... Gravy? Gravery? Gravery. Popeye's Gravery. Mashed potatoes with Cajun graviary. Okay, I'm kind of close. Look at him split in half. That's awesome. His torso's so long. Galaze. It's just Galaze barbecue chips. All right, Kate Yeet. Let's get him on the board. Let's start voting. We'll remind you when you get back down to it. No worries. Thank you, mods. I appreciate you. Okay, that's Kate Yeet. And we are voting, and we're moving, and we're grooving. Now, there's nothing left in here, but I'm going to pick it up and pretend like there's something in here, just for... just to give me the sense that I've accomplished something, you know, while I'm waiting. It's like holding a phone in your hands, but I feel it'd be rude for me to just hop on my phone. It's like a little piece missing in my beard, it looks like. That's weird. Oh well. Such a cough egregious move. Thanks, Big Mac. Oh, we can no longer vote. The Galaze chips. Galaze? Galaze chips. They're Galaze chips. I'm going to say that 14 more times. Everyone stay with me. Galaze chips. Galaze. Brightness. Down. I feel like someone will get that one. I need to play with players who are particularly hungry. Which one of the boys eats? Do any of the guys I usually make videos with eat? I don't know. I've never seen them eating. It's rough. I keep hearing Chris talk about meatloaf. No meatloaf. But I don't actually believe he's eating. You know what I mean? Ah, that's my dog. Okay, Doomsday. I just heard a crack.
Fill your mug with boy syrup.
Fill your mug with boy syrup. Yo, chili con Kanye. Don't say that. That's weird. I don't like that. Strudel has just got to be schnoodle, right? Yes, it's just schnoodle. Okay, cool, great. Schnoodle. I have no idea whose ears these are. I cannot for the life of me think of whose ears these are. Oh no. I didn't even know the dog. I was like, that's probably another stupid cat. There was a dog. Oh god. Zane does know his Pokemon food puns. Okay, alright. I'm good with that. What's the last one here? I don't know what the pun is. Oh, just Jello scent. God damn, I was like, jelly Jello? Jelly Jello? These are all really good. It's cool that you kept the silhouettes very knowable and then drew them by hand. I think that's kind of neat. It does stray away a little bit from what we're like trying to do here, but because you kept the silhouettes so reasonable, I think it hits. You know what I mean? The poll has been open, people. Let's vote away. Remember, you need to exercise your right to vote, or else you can't complain later. Well, I mean, you could complain later, but no one will listen. Avery, tell the boys you play with you're taking them to lunch and come hungry. Should I tell them I'm raking them to lunch or taking them to lunch? That's a very important distinction. I told Sketch the other day we were going to play Gartic Phone, and he showed up, and I was like, here's a full quiz you got to do. Yeah, I'll tell him we're playing Gartic Phone again. Oh, guys, do you want to play Gartic Phone? And they show up, and anytime I ask, it's anything but Gartic Phone. I think that's what I had to do. Hey, Strudel was the winner. Copy Strudel. Damn it, my dog again. Now, this wasn't Kate Yeet. This was Doomsday. Doomsday. Now, while the background's not gone, I can still use this one, is the thing. Because I could remove said background myself. And we've got our first poll that we could do. The Galley doesn't really fit. I'm going to make him wide. There you go. Big, wide bag of chips. Ooh, he looks good. Look how good he looks. The Schnoodle. We've got a Schnoodle. Now, I'm going to do a different poll right now, and it's to figure out whether or not people want us to continue, do a second bracket, and then do all the brackets at one time. Just do bracket 1, bracket 2, vote, 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 vote. Or do we want to stop what we're doing, figure out who the winner of this bracket is, and then move on to the next bracket? So, basically, we're voting on bracket now or brackets later. Mods, if you don't mind one of you throwing a poll up for that, that would be great. Yeah, okay, a poll has been started. I just want to figure out if people want to do, just more of seeing the art, or finish this bracket and then move on. I have a personal opinion, but realistically that doesn't matter. I am here to hopefully have you guys feel like you're getting enough, enough out of the experience. Later, a poll is going. I know you're probably like, I'm voted out. Cough, cough, cough. A new bracket sounds fun. Yeah. What's your personal opinion? Just curious. I want to bang out more art. I want to see more of your art. We can do these brackets after.
I would like to suggest last-minute submissions.
I would like to suggest last-minute. I mean, you can suggest them, but you need to Photoshop them and submit them in the Discord. And I may or may not keep them, depending on how tired I am at the end of this. Okay, do a new bracket. We're moving on to bracket number 2. Bring this guy all the way down here. Skeet that doodly dwee. Something you guys don't know about me is that I literally don't shut up. If there's silence, I just scat. If I'm at a scatting, just start banging books together. All right. Let's see what's next. Also, thanks for that vote, folks. I appreciate it. Keeps me, I know this one immediately. This one's got to be Go Lemonade. This one is... I have no idea what this is. This is salad? Spinach-a-rack. God damn it. If I'd known it was spinach. This is S ... We'll figure out who that is after. This is really good. Hey, anyone ever buy, like, so much spinach, and then you're like, wow, I'll never use all this spinach, and then you throw it in a pan, and you're like, wow, I had, like, no spinach. Oh. It's one of the few vegetables I eat because I don't notice it. I assume that's lemonade. Could be some kind of alcoholic beverage. Lemonade. Okay, good, good, good. That's just a rock and roll. Rock and roll, yes, perfect. All right. Let's get this poll going, baby. Stone Energy submissions. Stone Energy. Yep. Ah. Stone Energy. Is it Stoner Energy or Stone Energy? I feel like stoners don't have a lot of energy, you know what I mean? Most of the ones I know don't. Okay. Spinach is my food's food. I realize now that I forgot to spoiler my submissions. Nah, it's okay. We'll figure it out. Stone Energy. Stone Energy. No longer vote. Wait, a poll is going on for Stone Energy. Okay, wait. Getting mixed signals from Streamlabs here. Spinach-a-rack was the winner of this one. And the first one on our new bracket. Congratulations, Spinach-a-rack. Oh, man. Should get Shep back for this. Shep always hates it when he has to figure out a complicated name. Alright, Danny. For some reason, this was my first idea, and I thought it was funny, so maybe y'all will too. LOL. My actual submission is for the... Okay, well, let's check this one out. Is this Spirit Too Many Cooks? This is Spirit Too Many Cooks. I'm 100% sure of it. Yup. Too many cooks, too many cooks. Well, guys, I think that's probably the least food-related one of the bunch, and it's the one I'm most confident in. Spirit Too Many Cooks. Yeah, look at this guy in the back. Yowza. Okay, moving on. Is this Sprigoweedo? Because it's just a big joint? You don't eat those. Oh, it's Sprigatokito. Never mind. I thought it was something else. Sprigatokito. Oh, it's Pop-Tart-Leo. Pop-Tart-Leo. See, these are so good. I can get them. These make me feel good. Pop-Tart-Leo. And... Crust... Crustables. Crustables. These are Uncrustables. Fucking 3 for 3. Let's go. Only took me an hour to warm up. Oh no, it's been an hour and a half. Whoops. Well, I'm pretty happy with myself. Farron Chorus. Let us see. See, this quiz will be easy. No, it won't be easy. It'll be hard. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god. I'm so sorry to everyone who's yawning now. That's my bad. Baron chorus. Doop-doo. All right, Pop-Tart Leo is the wiener. Pop-Tart Leo. Pop-Tart Leo. I could say that all day long, man. Pop-Tart Leo. I remember when the new Pope got crowned, voted in. I don't really know how popes work. But, like, it's Pope Leo. He's Pope Leo. And that was very exciting to me as a person who vaguely knows Pokemon. Anyway, then I went online and I was like, man, I wonder if anyone... And everyone had made that joke. I was very sad. I hope you're all enjoying these polls. For reference, I'm carrying them in my hands at once. My palms are getting clammy. Yeah, folks, we have wonderful, wonderful mods here. Please, like, if you get a chance to interact with them, know that they are very good humans, and they deserve a little thank you, or a good job, or a nice shirt, even if you don't know what shirt they're wearing. This would not be reasonable, or even, like, vaguely possible without them. Oh, wait, okay, hold on. Here's a compliment. You turn to someone, you look at them, you go, "Hey, idiot, nice face." Huh? Nice compliment. They're going to look back at that, and they're going to go, "Man, I do have a nice face." Anyway, it's Volterra time. Edge goulash. A goulash. Oh, there's no world. There's no world. The context, this is great. But the context is totally right here in the center, and it's, like, lost. We do not know what that food is. All right. Tyrannitar all day. I don't know what it is. I still have no idea. Wait. What is this? Tyranitar? I have no idea what that is. Tiramisu? Tiramisu would make sense to me, but I don't think that's a tiramisu. You know what I mean? That's not really like tiramisu. And this one, I have no idea what Salazzle is doing in that tub. So lasagna. That makes more sense. Okay, so lasagna.
A kid from Denmark took 2 Pop Leo cards to Pope Leo. He got one of them signed, and the other one of them blessed. I do wonder if a blessed card is tournament legal though.
That's kind of dope. And thank you for the tip, Kingdoms. Appreciate you. Or Muse. I keep going by your first name, but I should be saying Muse. Yeah, that's dope. Anyway, Volterra's submissions are being voted for right now. Hey guys, want to hear my favorite rap line ever? Real G's move in silence, like lasagna. Chili con carne, where's your Gordon Ramsay voice? Damn, I haven't broken that out yet. I'm gonna have to start calling people donkeys. Volterra. Okay, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Poll is still going. The poll is still... Oh, you can no longer vote! And the Salazania has taken it. That is fantastic. We love to see that. The tail's a little unnerving sticking out the back.
Thank you, Veta. I hope the polls are nice and damp.
Yes, the polls have been exceptionally moist this evening. Thank you, Triss. Do you imagine going to a restaurant and they're just like, I hope the seating has been sufficiently wet this evening. Sorry? Yes, I hope it's been damp to your liking. Yes, perfectly damp, thank you. What is he talking about? You look down, you're just sitting in a puddle of water. Okay. Now we're moving. Now we're grooving. Curly fries. God damn it, I keep going into the silhouette. I will use the silhouettes eventually. Curly fries, we did it! Hooray! It looks like someone used Curly like a piñata and just beat the bejesus out of it. Okay, so hold on. This is... Oh, plushy paint. Okay. I don't know why I took the Curly fries. That one's not necessarily gonna win. That's on me. God damn, there's my dog again. I photoshopped that picture. I was very pleased. She's looking outside at the magical, wonderful world that is not inside. Alright, this is Tandoori chicken mouse. What? Oh, chicken tender mouse. Chicken tender mouse is awesome. And this is... What the hell is this? Oh, that's great. Okay, never mind. Phi Donut? That's awesome. The little hole in the center, I was like, man, they didn't... The blackout didn't even work. All three of these are wonderful. I don't care which one gets in. They all tickle my fancy. Speaking of donuts, I love a good donut. But there is such a strong divide between people who are like, oh, I like the light, fluffy donuts, and the people who are like, give me the sour cream glazed, baby. It's like there's like people who like one don't like the other. They're like, it's a bad donut. And I just show up and I'm like, give me sugar, please. All donuts are good donuts. Based. These are all good, I can't vote. See, this is the problem. Hey, Peter, I didn't keep the original silhouettes. Did I mess up? No, don't worry about it. It's all good. In fact, the silhouettes are just for, like, reveals, but I'm actually finding that the reveals are nigh impossible because every time I click on a silhouette, that's what we get. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can't. All right. Now, these were close. 39.39%. That means the other two got, like, basically 30% each. These were so close. The Phi Donut has taken it. What keeps happening to my thing? Where'd my thing go? The nondescript thing that I'm talking about. Chicken tender mouse is so funny to say, though. Oh, dude, can you pass one of those chicken tender mouses? And the sweet and sour diplin? Haha. All right, let's see what's up next. Dash to dash. Sorry, this is so goofy, but laughing face emoji. Okay, well, that's... Is that an urn? What am I looking at here? Oh. God. Yeah, it's... Oh, you can see his butthole. Just enhance. See, you can see the head trauma to these guys, but this guy you can see his little sphincter. And I don't like that. That's weird. Get that off my screen. Jar of Smallest. I don't know, Dash to Dash. It is goofy, but I think it's kind of dope, and I think it's going to make a quiz. You know what I mean? Also, all the weird stuff I say, Shannon tells me to say that. I don't feel that way about things. I'm a very normal guy who is well respected by several people. Just as a general aside. Okay, evening plans got canceled, so I had time to finish my other entries. Hell yeah, Inquest. Let's see him. A Spritesy. Oh, a bagnette. A bagnette. That sounds Italian now. A bagnette. It's a bagnette. These are awesome. Sorry, I thought that was a chicken nugget for a second. I was like, I don't get how the name works. It's Torchip. Chicken nugget, I guess, would work. Because I was like, chicken chick? Peter, it's a shiny Spritzy. Nah, I'm good. Pass. Okay, these are all fantastic. That was crazy. I looked at that and it was like, Chicken Torchic? Chicken Torch. What the hell? My mind is shot. All right, we are voting. Name one person who thinks you're normal. My wife definitely doesn't. I don't think Shannon does. Best man at my wedding knows I'm not normal. I think my dog thinks I'm pretty normal. She's not a person, though. Damn. I don't know. I think normal's boring. I don't think I want to be normal. I'm going to pass on that question. Bennett. Has taken a look how freaking long he is. He looks ridiculous. Inquest, 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 boop-a-dee-doo. I have a quest full of ink for you. Meow. It's a great thing I do these quizzes. Like, I'm the guy who's like, and welcome to Wheel of Fortune. Because I would just get absolutely rolled on these. Did you see how good Sketch performed in the video that came out today? Like, Shannon too, obviously. But Sketch is just like... There's some people that I work with, I'll say, because it doesn't feel like work. But there's some people that I work with who, like, literally blow my mind with their Pokemon knowledge. And Scarecrow Sketch is one of those guys. I'm always floored at how much he knows. And how quickly he can, like, put together... like complicated, seemingly disparate topics to just marry them and be like, ah, that's the answer. Okay, Pokey Aspen. Ass. Chin Chow Mein. Okay, but there's no world in which we actually know that that's chow mein. I guess I'll put it on there. But that one's a very difficult one. Almost maybe wanted to make the chow mein noodles the hair, but then that starts getting unwieldy. Poke Aspen. Poke Aspen. Boop. Okay, how much we got here? We got this guy, we got Poplio. Let's get Poplio on there. We must be almost halfway through this one, which is positive. These are good things. Dude, the Slazzle lasagna. I've never seen a hotter lasagna. You know, on account of all the bubbly, crispy cheese. It's not a weird thing to say. Sometimes lasagnas are hot. A Phi donut. God, I gotta buy donuts tomorrow. Tomorrow is a workout day for me, and generally when I work out, I find myself downtown after, and there's a donut shop. Peter, you worry me at times. You should be worried all the time. I make fun of Chris, because I think Chris is kind of crazy, but, like, Chris is no more crazy than I am. We're just different versions of crazy, and I think I'm a less recognizable version of crazy. I think both of us are going to have problems when we're older. This one, man, I just, like... There's so many merch ideas that come out of this. Like, I would buy a jar of olives if they were Smolives. Why hasn't the Pokemon Company done that yet? I have sent 0 letters. And they've answered none of them. Okay, let's get that baguette just a little bit smaller. God, he's huge. He's hung like a crusty baguette. Look at him. Okay, Chin Chow Mein going on the list. Boop. Little baby. Little baby. Duplicate that guy, and we're going back in. We are about halfway through the second one, so let's see. PK, MK, Presco, sorry, I'm struggling here. But what would it be? Gira. I don't know what that is. Oh, Giratuna. Okay, I get it. Giratuna, that makes sense. PK MK Presto YouTube. Boop. Duplicate. Now this guy I need to blacken his heart. Same thing with this fellow right here. Okay, cool. So the tuna is going on the board. And we're going back. I have a little look at the comments. We'll see what's going on. Giratuna is gold. We like that. Good contender right there. Dear Peter, are you deflating? Do we need to get the patch kit? No, that's fine. I was probably a little overinflated to begin with. Now, this one's got to be Torchicken Nugget, right? Well, I can't really... That's a chicken nugget. There we go. Torchicken Nugget. Now we're happy. I guess I'll put it on the board here. Oh, no, I smooshed him. I didn't want that. I just wanted to make him a little smaller. There we go. Torchicken Nugget. That's a good little chicken nugget. There we go. Why am I talking like this? No one asked for this. Wait a minute. There we go. Okay. We got our little Torchicken Nugget. And that is not from MKPK Presto. That's from... Ah! Dot, dot, dot. Duplicate that guy. Go in here. Guys, the reason I'm doing all the like blackout and stuff is because when I go to make the quiz, it's almost impossible for me to comb back through. I've limited resources, that resource being time and patience. But doing it now is great, so thank you for putting up with this. Okay, so that's good, and do we have any more singles? I'm looking for all the singles in here. Pokey Chef Nick, let's hope this gets a good laugh. Well, I have no idea. Is this Walrein? It's an awfully big thing. Is this Wailord? Maybe this is a Wailord. I can't really tell. Wailord. Wailord. Nah, it wasn't a pun. That was just the word said weird. Wailordosis. No, it's the curvature of a spine. Actually, that'd be really funny. Wailordosis. It's just a Wailord that I've like kind of twisted into a balloon animal. You know what? Screw it. Let's take a look. Wailard. That's awesome. It is Wailard. Ah, that's really good. I really like this one. Wailard. I also think it's just kind of like artistically. Well, because what's crazy is that it just looks like the blubber's on the outside. Like you've taken a Wailord, and they just, you know, when you take a banana and you just go, and it squeezes out the top. That's it. They took a Wailord and they went. So now you know. Now you know, Chef Nick. Good show. Chef Nick. Chef Nick, have I seen videos of you on YouTube? Or are you a different Chef Nick? Yeah, see, this one got a lot of kudos. I like when I see a couple of kudos in there. E. Hello, E. My memory is so bad, but I get the feeling at least one of these has already been done, but I can't resist my little guys. I don't care. I'm just going to have to take a look. Is it an ugly fruit? Is that what it is? Start for... Oh, it's a dragon fruit. I have no idea what fruit look like. Chef Nick is a Fakemon artist and everyone should check out his work. Hell yeah. Okay, so I have seen his stuff on YouTube. Good, cool. Yeah, it turned out really good. This is... Jesus Christ. That was a lot of work. Rabombians on toast. I don't think... Am I crazy? Do I not get that one? Oh, beans on toast. Rabom beans on toast. The ands threw me just because spelling is weird. Nice. So, Magirna. What? Magirnachos. Damn, that one's clean. That's so good. Look at those nachos. A paltry amount of cheese. Right? You know these came from, like a place that actually sells pizza and you happen to get nachos. But that is a really clean edit. Let's vote on E... I believe it's NB. NB. You'll be the NB of all your friends. Okay. Let's get Whale Lard up there. Sounds like a bit of an insult, if I'm being honest with you. I gotta keep him a little big. You know what I mean? Just a little too, like, cumbersome for the actual size of the thing that he's on. Like, no, that's a bit too much. There we go. See, kind of covers up the chicken nugget. Okay, what do we got? Magirna was the most voted with 50%. Yeah, the Magirnachos. That checks out. It's a clean edit. It works really well. It's actually kind of prettier, if I can be honest with you. And I'm not saying it's inherently prettier than a regular Magirna, but what I am saying is it speaks to my interests more as an enjoyer of nachos. Shabba-dabba-dabbow. Skibbity-bap-bow. That's Magirnachos. All right, back to it. Who's in the chat? Let's take it. I wonder how many votes get lost to people not typing it correctly. Probably 30 to 40%. The Torchicken Nugget looks like it's riding Whaler like a horse. Yeah, it kind of does. All right, Danny, let's see what you got here. What the fuck kind of long-ass name is this? What Pokemon is this? Look how long it is. I know it's an explanation, but it just really catches me off guard when I see how long these are. Nope, just gonna, yep. Is it just a chef? I don't get it. God damn it. Egg Snover Easy. That's pretty good. I'm not upset about that one at all. Danny with eggs. I almost took that one and put it on because I liked it that much. Danny, let's see your next one. Tater Chatots? Is that what it is? Tater Chatot? Channing Tatum? Is this Channing Tatum? I knew it. Yeah, that makes sense. That's perfect. Why didn't I think of that? We got Chat Tater Tots. Chatater Tots. And Volcanion Ring. Yeah, that's how you'd say it. That's perfect. Snover eggs. Eggs Snover Easy? There's no way they'd get it. There's no world. But it's not about getting it, okay? It's about going, oh, at the end of it together and being happy. It's about the friends you frustrate along the way. All right. Peter, why are you so much funnier on stream? Like in videos, you're funny, but streams make you at least 10% more funny. I don't know if I'm funny, but I think I'm more out of pocket on streams because I'm riffing with myself. And when you run out of normal things to say, you say fucking weird stuff. You know what I mean? With Shannon, I don't run out of like normal-ish things to say. Yeah, I talk about buttholes, but I mean, who doesn't?
Hey Buxhar, who would win? 1 Wailard-sized Tor Chicken Nugget or 100 Tor Chicken Nugget-sized Wailards? Please, I needs to know.
All right, pressing play. First off, thanks for the super chat. Second off, who would win 1 Wailard-sized Torchic? Tor Chicken Nugget. God, this is like a fever dream. Or 100 Tor Chicken Nugget-sized Wailards. See, we've kind of inverted the type chart thing, so like we've got a really big fire type against a bunch of little water types. But I don't think 100 Tor Chicken Nuggets equals 1 Wailard in my mind. You know what I mean? Maybe it does. Hold on, let me look up how heavy is a Torchic? Like 5 kilograms? Yeah, 2.5 kilograms. And then Wailord. A Wailord weighs... Yeah, 398 kilograms. So, I mean, 100 Torchics is only going to be 250 kilograms. You're still off by, like, 150 kilograms, or, like, almost 400 pounds. Yeah, I think the Torchic is going to take it just based on sheer girth. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Okay, let me have a look-see. Who won? Who won this? Am I crazy? Did I missed it? I think I missed it. Let me go back. Streamlabs. Volcanion rings has taken it. I think that's a fair one because I think they're going to be able to actually get that one, which is nice. You know, periodically I like for the people playing to have a win, a little W in their repertoire, so that they're not feeling like they don't want to continue. All right, duplicate. Let us check with Chlorioleem. Chlorioleem, that's a new name. We haven't seen you in here before. I don't know what Pokemon this is, but it's a mess. Is it just Trapinch on a pizza? What am I looking at here? I don't get the joke. Trapinch... Pizza? Trapincha? Trapincha. I don't know what sprigs those are. These are... Oh, done sparsely. Okay, that one makes sense. Oh, Marshmallowetta. That one's awesome. Yeah, okay. I like these. I'm with it now. I wasn't at first. I'm with it now. I don't know about the trap inch on the pizza thing. That just looks like something I would send back. But the other two make perfect sense based on the context of this quiz. Chlorioleum. 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 Wait, why am I capitalized? It doesn't matter.
Horsey plus hors d'oeuvres would be a good one, I think. Honestly, I thought Wailord was gonna be whale hors d'oeuvres, and then Wailord really got me.
Oh, it was the subversion, was it? Squickerdoodle? Oh, and also, thank you for the super chat. Horsey d'oeuvres or horse d'oeuvre? Horse, I don't know, I wouldn't know how to put the two together. But yeah, how would you, like, hors d'oeuvres can be anything that's just like picky foods that are like sold, like given ahead of a main meal. So that one would be hard. I wouldn't know. Probably like a broccoli cheese quiche or something. That would be an hors d'oeuvre in my mind. And Mellowetta was the most voted one. Let's get Mellowetta on the board. Oh, there's my dog again. Hello, Toph. Bye, Toph. Good to see you, old lady. I say old lady. She's 2, but she's acting like an old lady. So it's kind of cold here today. It's like, had a high of 5 degrees, which is not good. It was almost freezing. We woke up this morning and there was like vaguely snow. However, when I asked Toph to go for a walk, she grumbled at. She goes, "Arr," and then turns around and goes and lays down on her bed. And I was like, "Come on, let's go." And then she gets off her bed and jumps up on the couch and looks at me. I had to force my dog, an animal that loves the outdoors, to go for a walk. Which is crazy because I didn't want to do it. It's freaking cold out. But she needs it. She's a menace. All right, let me see what we got here. We got the Wailord on there. We got the McGear Nachos. We now have... Oh, no, I need this guy. We now have the Onion Ring, the Volcanion Ring. Oh, my God. We're getting to the end of another one here. This is exciting. Oh, my God. The Volcanion Ring versus the McGear Nachos is going to go crazy. Let's go back down here. Let's get ourselves a Marshmallowetta. Can I just say, we got some real creative people who are submitting here. We have got some really banger like artists as well. These always turn out so good. I'm just checking the chat. We've been dealing with just sheer amounts of rain and 88-degree weather. Yeah, I wish I had some 88 degrees. My tiny Maltese Yorkie hates going outside if it's too rainy or snowy. Yeah, because a Maltese will blow away. It's a dangerous dog to have in a windy place. Okay, let us see who's next on the docket. It is S, just the letter S. Okay. Now, this is a wing gull, obviously, but just like a straight-up wing gull. That's my boy right there. Look at those wings. You know the crunch associated with that right there? Ooh, man, that is scrummy nummy. I'm not going to take it. I was going to. The Ranch Pardos is sick. It's funny because I clocked it, and I was like, I think that's Rampardos. But I could not figure out what this bottle was, and ranch makes way more sense. I was like, barbecue sauce Pardos? Oh, this guy's awesome! This edit's so good! Okay, I love that. Giraffe fry, sorry. Ranch Pardos and chicken wingull. Yeah, no, those are really good. You should be very pleased. Like, there are so many submissions of 3 that people should be so happy with. I'm not saying you need to put these like in your portfolio, but what I am saying is if you could make your own set of Pokemon cards for this, that'd be so much freaking fun. And I'm sure most of you could make a full set. God, that Wingull looks like something you would hallucinate if you were on a desert island. Yes, absolutely. That's so valid. Guys, the poll is going. Vote away, vote away, vote away. Wasn't the giraffe eye redone with some ketchup on the finger? Oh, maybe. Oh, guys, the music is gone. It's just the sound of the ocean. Let me get that back. Nope, still just the sound of the ocean. Whoops. There it is. It's back. Giraffe Eye was the most voted. Peter, will you be looking at all of the submissions? I will be looking at all of the submissions at some point. Not tonight. Good God, I'm going to bed soon because we got to get these 2 brackets done, and then I need to watch another episode of The Pit. You know, before I can let myself actually go to sleep. I'm a little upset that Ranch Pardos didn't get picked. Having said that, I feel like this whole thing is a good meal. You know, wings, ranch, fries. Incredible. And this was the poll. If I go back to where the poll was started. Sunshine Art. Oh, of course you got art in the name. You little creative so-and-so. So is your full name like Sunshinethan Arthur? Or am I off base there? Okay, let's get that guy in there and yep. Good. Okay. Get him on the bracket. And then we're going to vote through both of the brackets. Guys, we got 2 more before I start doing the brackets for the night. Let's freaking go. All right. Mike. Or Mick. MIC is short for microphone. I'm going to go with Mike. Sable Ice Cream Cone. Hell yeah, that's a clean edit. We love that. Oricori Oreos. I bet these are these Oreos? Yes, Oricori Oreos! Sometimes we lock in. Sometimes our brain falls out of our ears and we get everything wrong.
Don't forget after all this food punch to get yourself a couple Pepto-Blitzel to settle your tum-tum. Love you and Shannon's work. You guys never fail to make me laugh.
Pepto-Blitzel sounds like you're going to absolutely blow ass afterwards. It's not about settling your stomach. It's about firing everything out the back. And thank you, Pressing Play. I really appreciate the super chat. And I'm glad you enjoy our stuff. We have a really fun time making it. Drampaw, I cannot for the life of me figure out what the Drampaw one is. Hampaw. It's just Hampaw. All right, well, I like that. All right, folks. We've got another poll that is going to be going on shortly for these 3. It has already started. My God. And we're going. And we're moving. And we're grooving. Drampapaya. Yeah, I could see that. Drampapaya. Yeah, all 3 of these. Solid. Like, all of you individually could make your own quizzes. Which is crazy because that makes our job very tenuous. Right? It's like, oh, all of you guys can do exactly what we do. That's crazy. So we started YouTube like 5, almost 6 years ago now. And we started it and we had a totally different idea of what we wanted to do. We just kind of like, we just wanted to play video games. I was never really a Pokemon guy. I had no idea how much Pokemon Shannon actually knew. And then we started doing Pokemon stuff. And I've really had to like learn a lot about Pokemon. Most of the people watching us now could probably out-Pokemon me, no problem. I worry for the day that all of you finally get the gumption to do like, I'm just going to make my own video. Because our channel will be obsolete. Some of these are so good, I need to up my game is what I'm trying to say. So anyway, Oricori Oreo is taking it because that's just the most fun name. Oricori Oreo. Oricori Oreo. Oh, hell yeah. Ooh, look at them dancing. They're dancing the dance of the Oricori Oreos. And that was from Mike. Good old Mike. the YouTube channel I really like called Mike the Snare. He just does a lot of good deep dives on like albums and like discographies and stuff. So
I have made 3. I do not have access to the channel on Discord, but like, I did it. It was fun. Back to voting.
I've made 3, but I don't have access to the channel on Discord. Yo, you should just like hop in the Discord. There's totally access. You any one of our videos, you can just click that link and it brings you in there. Peter, do you watch Rumi at all? Yeah, my wife actually used to watch a lot of Rumi Official. We were big fans for a while. He's a pretty interesting fellow. I don't love his music. I felt bad because I really like him as a person, and I kept listening to his music, and I was just like, damn, it's the most plain, boring shit I've ever seen, heard, whatever, experienced. Okay, last one, guys. Last one, and then we get to look at the big, fat brackets. I love a good fat bracket. All right, Lumi. Altered the second one and made a third one. Hell yeah. Now, this looks like the Stanley Cup, which is a sport thing, I've been told. Oh, it's a Kakuna. His little Kakuna's hanging out. That's crazy. Yuck. What is this? Oh, damn it. I can't see that. There's no good way to say this. What's the cream on Graveler's face? I don't get it. Is it whipped Graveler? Whipped Gravlova. I don't get it. Hone Edge of 17? Honey Pot? Hone Edge Pot? Honey Edge. That makes more sense. That's way better than mine. Wedding Kakuna. All right, Lumi. We're going to vote for yours. Let's get this vote going. Poll has started. Inquest, you can't say that. Sure I can, I just did. Jaluna Berry, I'm in the Discord, but I barely participate. I'll fix it eventually. Honestly, participate whenever you feel comfortable, but you don't have to. As long as you're having a good time in some capacity, I'm happy. All right. All right. What are we seeing here? The poll is still going. So Graveler is a meringue. Or is that merengue, the dance? Can no longer vote. Let's see it. What do we got? Ooh. 60% for Kakuna. And Lumi in with the Kakuna, the wedding Kakuna. I'm really happy about that because that means once I get to make the quiz, I will get to make my Kakuna joke one more time. And we love a good wiener-based pun. And... what the hell? Oh, no! I didn't copy the thing. I copied the whole ass slide. Alrighty. And that is Kakuna. Boom. We've done it. Everyone, congratulations. We're on to phase 2 of our master plan. We're going to go back to the very first bracket. And we're just going to start picking our winner. Let's freaking go. All right, so, Triss, this is where it gets a little hard for you because you're going to have to, like, rapid fire some 1v1s. So, out the gate, please know that I appreciate you and don't stress about, like, these being a little slow. But, Bertus Bull, I choose my submission to win. Wow, that's bold. Oh yeah, Tiger, I thought you were editing a video, but if you can help out, that's awesome. If not, you edit the video. Don't stress. We shall see. So, guys, the first two that we're looking at are the Schnitzel and the Dart Twix. Schnitzel, Dart Twix, Schnitzel, Dart Twix. It's a shame neither of mine made it. Granted, I never submitted them. Schnitzel, Schnitzel. All right, cool. We'll get that up in a sec. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to do all the... Is this... So, hold on. This would be finals, quarters... No, final, semifinal, quarter, 8, start of the bracket, really. Okay, guys, there's a poll going right now, and it is between Schnitzel and... I gotta get away from this mic. Schnitzel really blows into the wind catch. And Dart Twix. These are the two, and we shall see. I love corn on the cob buffet. Thank you. I was very pleased with them. We can no longer vote. That was very quick. All right, Dart Twix was the winner, which is surprising by that much. All right, on to the next one. The next one is going to be Krabby Patty and Lollipop. All right, a poll has opened for Pokemon round 1, blah, blah, blah. Oh, wait. Pressing play. I missed Peter's submissions. Well, I didn't really submit them, but those are my two guys. Bell on a stick. It's not Bell on a stick. It's Krabby Patty and Lollipop. Bell on stick. You sound like me trying to talk about Pokemon. It's down to Leather Ninja and Crystal. All right, we got ourselves a result. Streamlabs, you can no longer vote. But, okay, if I can't vote, then tell me the answer, Streamlabs, please. Rice Q is really good. Thank you. See, this is what I'm saying. Is like, you know, I wish I could submit to my own contest. I was really happy with those. Sometimes I'm not happy with some of my art because I'm not particularly artistic. But those ones I was like, man, the color schemes are good. They got funny names. And Blacephalon is the winner. Damn, Blacephalon was very close. 53%. Let's freaking go, Lollipop. Next up, we got Meat Ball Toy, and we got Flonferno. I believe that's what it was. Monflano sounds wrong, but I did want to say it. Monflano is my friend. Alonzo Monflano. You can tell I'm not Italian, right? Pressing play, Rice Cube, bleh. What are you, a metal vocalist? Get out of here with that bleh. Peter Bell is a friend of ours who we sometimes call Blacephalon. Oh, hell yeah. We love an inside joke. Now I'm a part of it. All right, guys, there's a poll going. There's a poll going for Flonferno and Meatball Toy, which is like way down here for some reason. There we go. Meatball Toy. And Flonferno. Wait, you're not Italian? No, I'm not. Contrary to the red beard. Yo, Ball Toy. I can't believe Flonferno didn't win. I'm surprised. The word flan is silly to me. I guess the name Meatball Toy is just too powerful. All right, now we're moving on to Fry Dragon and Jura Chili Dog. Frydragon. Now, I think that one's going to be a really, really good one for... Like, it looks like someone crudely drew it with their hand like this. And the pencil's coming out this way. But then you see it, and you're like, oh, it's French fries. Cool. And then Chili Dog, I think the context of Sonic being there is really helpful. So I like that. Ta-da! Fake Italian, an impasta? Yes, that's perfect. What do you call an alligator in a vest? An investigator. I'm typing so damn fast, y'all. I sound like a pigeon pecking at a sesame bun. Yeah, an old crusty sesame bun. Yo, I'm not Italian either. Small world. Hell yeah. Guys, FYI, the vote is not going yet. That's a good point. Thank you, Tony Robbins. Sorry, Toby Robbins. Tony Robbins. Is that a motivational speaker? Tony Robinson? Got a big head and a weird voice. That's all I know. Still waiting on the poll. We're just hanging out. We're checking on the fries. We're checking on the Chili Dog. Jirachi got a lot of stuff hanging off. You think you could pop that little hat off like a little piece of Lego? And just put it somewhere else? Oh my god. I want a category that's just make them Lego. I don't know how we're going to do it. I don't know what the funny part is. I just want to put little Lego hairs on Pokemon that are bald. Maybe it's just a pastime. Maybe it's not a category. But I like that. All right, folks. We are voting right now. We are voting between Frydragon and Chili Dog. Gotta go for my favorite worldwide mispronounced Pokemon. I mean, I feel like Arceus is probably the most mispronounced. But I also feel that maybe... Arceus? Nah, that's gotta be... Maybe Rayquaza. I think it's like Rayquaza is what a lot of people say. But it's Rayquaza. Alright, Frydragon has taken this one, which means we'll move Frydragon forward. And up next, we have Pear Ass. Yo, we should have got the back sprite and put him on his butt. Pear Ass. And Rock Ruffles. Pear Ass and Rock Ruffles. Which for some reason I said Peach because I just was not here for it. Okay, and then Rock Ruffles. God, he just looks so, like, powerful. Like a golden retriever on, like, a postcard or something. Just like... Paris. Rock Ruffles. Poll is going. Let's freaking go, guys. I was pronounced Chimcho like Chimicho because of you, Peter. I'm sorry, Dr. Tuxedo. That's my bad. Also, Turtwig? I call him Turtwig. A lot of people are like, it's Turtwig. 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 I don't know. Pear Ass was the most voted. It is a Pear Ass. I don't know. I think Pear Ass could go the distance. I think that one's really, like, clean, classy, funny. Other than the fact it's got ass in it. But, you know, the Pokemon had that anyway. Moving on, we've got Toga Bree versus... What was this one even? Come on. I don't know beverages. Oh, Pina Kamala. Yes, thank you. If you like Pina Kamalas. That's right. That's right. The beverage I don't drink. Because A, I'm not a big pineapple guy. I love pineapple, but I don't like pineapple juice. It's like so concentrated. I know how to spell Blacephalon. Hydreigon always makes me second guess. But truly, Pokemon names are a mess. Alright, we are going between Togabri and Pina Kamala. Togabri, Pina Kamala. This is just a great edit. Honestly, they should have a Kamala that attaches to literally everything. Like pencils. I'm sure they do. On little pencils. You remember you used to get Pokemon? They just had holes in the bottom. You could put them on your pencils and be like, I can't erase anything, but this is a Nidoking. I remember. Honey, I don't eat pineapple, but I will drink liters of pineapple juice. Did you guys know that pineapple actually has an acidic quality that burns skin off of the inside of your mouth? That's why you kind of taste a little bit of, like, metallic after you eat a lot of pineapple. It's because there's technically, like, a little bit of blood there. What's really crazy is if you sat in a vat of pineapple juice, it would slowly digest you. So anyway, that's a fun fact no one asked for. Togabri is the winner. Wow, look at the... it's not really a Gen 1, but kind of a Gen 1. Togepi's technically second gen, but it was like in all the dexes in Gen 1. Anyway, we're looking at Snomlet versus Pringle. Snomlet versus Pringle. Snomlet versus Pringle. There's your Snomlet. There's your Pringle. Snomlet. Pringle. While you eat pineapple, pineapple eats you. Yes. That's exactly it. Where was the fun? I was promised fun in my facts, sir. It was fun for me to tell you about it. All right, folks. We are voting between Pringle and Snomlet. Pringle. Snomlet. Snomlet. Pringle. Brioche Baneri, not a part of this. Pringle. Snomlet. I just really like Brioche Baneri. It's going to make it in some capacity. And the Snomlet has taken it. That is a significant victory for Snoms everywhere. And also people who are made of eggs. And finally, we are looking at Glazed Chips versus Schnoodle. Glazed Chips, Schnoodle. Oh, wow, we're already voting. We're doing it. Now it looks like someone tried to drop an ice type into a deep freeze. Maybe I missed what that was. We are voting so hard right now. Yeah, let's go voting. Kate Yeet versus Doomsday. Did you know kiwis also eat you similar to pineapples? Damn, no, I didn't. That sucks. I eat a lot of kiwis. Maybe it's good. Maybe it sloughs off the old skin. All right, Shroodle is the winner. I don't know why I keep taking them from the big pictures. I already have them on this thing. All right, folks. We are now into the semifinals. Or we're getting to the semifinals. We're in the quarterfinals. We get to the semifinals. So we are going with Twix versus Blacephalollipop. Twix versus Blacephalollipop. And it has started. And they're off, sports fans. Out the gate strong. We have no idea which vote is winning, and that helps because it doesn't skew the vote. If you wanted your thing to win and then you didn't vote because you saw it was already winning, sometimes that puts you in jeopardy. So most votings tend to go. Two kiwi have the same or more potassium than one banana. Huh. It's good to know. I eat a kiwi like every day. I love them. Like a brother. I don't eat my brother, though. He's still around. I eat the other ones. They're not around. What happens to the losers? Do they get sent back to the kitchen? If it comes... If the sauce comes on the noodles, I send it back. Dart Twix was the winner. Oh, as a sucker for a cake pop, I am sad to see that happen. All right, now we are going Meatball Toy versus Frydragon. Frydragon versus Meatball Toy. Frydragon? Meatball Toy. Have you had kiwi berry? Isn't kiwi a berry? Guys, this is a very difficult one, okay? We got Meatball Toy over here, just living his best life. And then we've got an absolute menace of an effort, because they did it with stickers. Frydragon. Let's see how the vote goes. What happens if you feed a kiwi, the bird, to a kiwi? Oh, sorry, a kiwi, the fruit. What happens if you feed a kiwi bird who has just eaten a kiwi to a person from New Zealand? Then you have a kiwi and a kiwi and a kiwi. Oh, we can no longer vote. And Hydreigon has taken it. I don't know what I thought the outcome was going to be. But here we go. Up next, we have Pear Ass versus Toga Brie. Pear Ass, Toga Brie. Red sedan in a loading zone. Red sedan in a loading zone. In a loaning zone. Your car will be loaned. All right, Pear Ass, Toga Brie. Pear Ass. Toga Brie. You know, it's crazy, but Toga Brie would, if you turned her upside down, would click right in between the pear ass cheeks. Just a thought. Just a thing we all know now. Sound like you're reading off bingo balls. Yeah. Not the loaning zone. All right, folks, we are voting. I always feel like the brie crust looks like old newspaper. Yeah. Yeah, it always blows my mind that it's just like, wow, you know, you can't eat that thing with mold on it. And then they're just like, but look at that cheese. You should eat that mold. That looks good. Food's weird. And Pear Ass has taken it. Full disclosure, I am not surprised. Again, I feel Pear Ass is just so clean. Not that his ass is clean, that like Pear Ass, the edit is pretty clean. I suspect his ass is clean. I can't see and I can't know, but it's a suspicion I have. Anyway, we're on to Snomlet versus Schnoodle. Both equally adorable. Snomlet versus Schnoodle. Schnomlet. Schnoodle. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I did not mean to yawn. But I did anyway. Did you know one type of cheese is made using maggots? No, but I do believe it. Did you know that there's a like a rare type of coffee bean that you can get that is, I mean, I think there's a couple types, but like specifically they like feed them to animals, and then once they poop them out because they can't process them, they're like, yeah, now they're good. Sometimes it's okay to not keep talking about someone's ass, Peter. Well, see, here's the thing. It's in his name. I'm really just putting respect on his name. Bat poop coffee, is that what it is? Is it called bat poop? Oh my god, Snom won 51%. That is a very, very close vote. Damn. Any closer, we would have had to do a food threesome. All right, folks. Now we're getting down to it. We have got Dart Twix versus Frydragon. These are two heavy hitters, I feel. Dart Twix, right here. Come all the way from small town in Illinois. Really come up through the ranks. And Frydragon, whose family very affluent, but they don't subscribe to nepotism. They have not let people know that they're affluent, and kind of come up on their own. But you can never get away from the benefits of, having a wealthy family. There was at some point where you were set up. Anyway, I'm just giving them backstories because they're heavy-hitting fighters. Dart Twix, Frydragon. The vote's going. Oh, there's text on my head. Oh man, I told you guys I was tired. Holy ravioli. All right, you can no longer vote on this poll. Let's see it. What do we got here? And Frydragon is the winner. We are sending Frydragon to the first finals. I told you you can never get away from the nepotism. And now let's take a look at Pear Ass versus Snom. Two cheeked up contenders here. We've got Pear Ass, and we have Snomlet. Where is he? There he is.
When you do the quiz, will the points be on a smorgasbord?
They're going to have to be now. On a smorgasbord? Hell yeah. I like that. Right, or like our charcuterie board. Well, this is your charcuterie board, and it's just the numbers. Oh, I don't know. I think we got something cooking. Oh, it's an omelet. Luna, where you been, girl? Pear ass. It's only one ass. It's not a pair of asses, but it is a pear ass. I went to sleep, but it's like midday right now. Hey, look, a nap is good. All right. We are voting. We're voting on the pear ass versus the Snomlet. Again, thick, cheeky, delicious meals. And Snom was the most voted option. Holy crap, we've got ourselves a final. Now, guys, remember, when you look at these, they need to be serving the quiz. They need to be serving, period. But they need to be serving the intent of the quiz, right? So when you look at this, do you see the fries? When you look at this, do you see the omelet? The Snomlet, right? This is the first face-off. Please vote wisely. I don't know what I'll do if the wrong Pokemon wins. Hey, if you guys were to eat a Snomlet, what end would you start at? Be very careful how you answer this. Yeah, Luna, let's go. The ass. Yeah, you started the butt or the butt? Oh, man. Oh, I'm going to get to ask that question to the players when they do this. I'm going to entrap them. Damn. Damn. Hydreigon pulling out the win. Frydreigon, our first champion. What do you have to say for yourself? Okay, not very much. Never mind. Moving on, we're going to the next bracket. Because, why the hell not? What are we doing here? Folks. God, there's so many good ones, guys. I'm so happy with how this is turning out. Thank you so much for all your submissions. A scab on my arm. But I didn't have a cut there. That's weird. Anyway. Eat the middle. Yeah, you know what? That's a good call. That's very... It's why I eat bananas from the middle, right? Because then no one can judge me. All right, guys. Round 2. We are voting. We are, honestly, 2 really, really good ones. Spinacharak and Pop-Tart Leo. Spinacharak, Pop-Tart Leo. Spinacharak, Pop-Tart Leo. Frydreigon would like to thank his potato parents. Yeah, this amazing creator. Yay, there's a pole running. Pole. Stop that pole, he's running. Go. Okay, Streamlabs is done. Fun fact, when one wound closes, another wound opens on someone else. Ooh, ugh, I don't like that. Oh, man. Again, I think both of these very, very much the same level of, quality, but Pop-Tart Leo has taken it, and it's probably because people have fond childhood memories of eating Pop-Tarts, but no one has a fond childhood memory of eating a spider. Sorry, spinach, that's what I meant. Both. Just disgusting. All right, moving on. We have got Sexy Lasagna and Dog with Hole in the Middle. Wait, no, that's not right. We have Slazanya, and we have Fidonut. Slazanya, Fidonut. Yo, Slazanya Fidonut sounds like a Russian, supermodel's name. This is Slazanya Fidonut. She is top supermodel, coming in 6'7.5". She walks down runway in 2.5 steps. Oh my god, I need to have a D&D character named Slazanya Fidonut. Alright, folks, we are voting on Slazanya versus Fidonut. Hey, do you think if you, poked your finger in the hole, he would freak out? Or is it just, his body just... is that not a part? I'm just curious. You think he floats in the pool? Oh, it's like a comfy. Okay, I gotcha. Hot pasta. No, that makes way more sense. Sexy lasagna. That makes me sound like a weirdo. Here, don't poke your finger in the dog's hole, please. It's for science. And Fido is the most voted. I can't believe Sexy Lasagna didn't take it. But here we are. Looks like we're a sucker for the pastries, folks. And now, we are moving on to Jar of Smolives versus Bagnette. We've got our Jar of Smolives. So we go here, and boop, Jar of Smolives. And the Bagnette. What a cheeky little face he's got. Cheeky little stinker. No, Slazanya. Oh, is it Slazonia or is it Slazonia? Hard to say. Okay, there's another poll going, guys, and it's for the bread. And you know what? It's funny. I have a friend who absolutely loves a crusty baguette and some olives. He just sits down and he's like, man, this is the best. He just pops the olives in, eats a bit of the crusty baguette, there's a bit of, salt from the olive, and just in general, this reminds me of him. So, there you go. I like this. This matchup is nice. Are you doing more rounds after this, or is that next stream? That's definitely going to be next stream. The next stream is going to be on Saturday, and I'll have more time on Saturday to get through all of these. Are you going to make it a menu? Starter, main, desserts. I think I may have to make... No. I know what I'm going to do for the quiz. I'm going to give the players a menu, and they have to answer questions from each category to create their own menu. I'm going to write this down right now. Okay, give each player a blank menu. They are starting a restaurant and must answer questions from each category to create their menu. First player to finish a full menu wins. That's freaking awesome. And the charcuterie board for points. I'll know what that means sometime tomorrow, I think. All right. Did we get a... the baguette. The baguette is the French loaf. It is crazy to me how many pastries and empty calories we're getting on this particular vote, but I'm not going to complain. I had ice cream for supper. Oh, now it looks like one big long baguette. Oh my God, the French will be losing their cerveaux. Okay, I'll get rid of this guy, and here we go, Poke Aspen. We have got Chin Chow Mein and Giratuna up next. Sorry, I'm still very French. I seem to have been stuck in this mode. And I haven't done Gordon Ramsay yet, but I'll do Gordon Ramsay. You mark my words, Gordon. I'm gonna do you. Feel like I need to sleep. I have a headache. I get when tired, but I also want to stay online in your stream. Well, you know what? I appreciate that, but there are better things. Perhaps lay down and listen to the sweet sounds of my voice saying heinous shit as you fall asleep. All right, folks, we are voting. Giratuna is dorky. I love him. Yeah. We've all got one of those friends that's just like so dorky that we love them. It's funny because mine is Shannon, obviously. And I'm maybe Shannon's. Like, we're both just different versions of dorks. Like, he's a dork because he knows so much about Pokemon. But I'm a dork because I know so little about Pokemon. Gordon Fan Ramsey? There you go, that's one. Damn, Giratuna, like, almost fully swept. Giratuna is the new goat. All right, we're going with Torch Chicken Nugget and Wailard. Torch Chicken Nugget, Wailard. Let's get these polls fired up, baby. Let's start voting. Vote away. All eyes are on Giratuna now. The way she moves. The way she moves you.
No pressure to use it, but score-cutery board, person shrugging emoji.
Score-cutery or charcuterie? I don't know. I feel like I can throw both of them up. How did you even end up in this Pokemon quiz hole, Peter? Quiz hole is a crazy thing to say. But I found myself in this quiz hole because we started this channel as just a way to like kind of like stay in touch and hang out. Like I had moved away to go back to school to become a teacher, and we started playing video games together. And then all of a sudden we were like, 3 or 4 years into it, and we just like we had a pretty small following, and people thought we were funny, but we didn't have anything really going on. All of a sudden Shannon was like, "You like Pokemon, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I like Pokemon." And he was like, "We should do quizzes." And I was like, "Okay." I had no idea how much Shannon knew about Pokemon. And so I just said yes, and now we are so deep in the quiz hole. And I can't believe Tor Chicken Nugget took that over Wailard. You guys laughed real hard at Wailard. I'm not mad at you. I'm just saying I'm surprised. All right, now, guys, I think this one is going to be... This is going to be a difficult decision, okay? We have Magir Nachos versus Volcanonion. Magir Nachos versus Volcanonion. A poll has opened. My God! There's a poll opening in the ground. Everyone stand back. Just kidding. You need to vote. I really like this. Just aesthetically, I like this. I've never liked Volcanion's design. I just don't care about it. It could have been so steampunk, and it's just not. But this, damn. Steampunk and nachos? Mmm. The poles are getting real damp over here. Just simply glistening. How can you get fire in the poles when they're so damp and clammy? Look. Hot things will ignite no matter what you do. These poles are super hot fire, is what they are. Mega nachos. Oh, you can no longer vote! They're damp with my hand juice? Triss, what are you eating? What do you on over there? Damp with my hand juice is a crazy thing to say. The poll resulted in a tie. I knew this would be a difficult one. That's okay. Because these two and the little chicken nugget are going to have a threesome later. And it's going to be really cool. And no one's going to think it's weird. All right. It is time for Marshmallowetta and... What was the pun for this one? Oh, Giraffe Fry. That's what it was. Not Fry Eye. Giraffe Fry. Giraffe Fry. Giraffe Fry? Ah. Marshmallowetta. Look at these two. Look at them. They're beautiful. Both of them. Okay. I don't think Chorchik is old enough for that. Hard to say. I haven't asked, but I assume... I mean, when did Torchic...
Thanks to your math earlier, I found you can make about 19,000 loaves of bread with how much lard is in Wailard. Let's get this bread. Wow. Pressing play. A, thank you for the super chat. And B, that's such a great, bizarre thing that we now know. I love math. Like really, really strict, rigid math that's like super academic that's applied to effectively a children's game. That's why I love ADEF's videos. And also, ADEF put out a new video recently, and it's really good, and you should go watch that. We have such a wonderful group of friends that we get to hang out with who are also making just incredible content. I feel so lucky to be a part of this community. Guys, Marshmallowetta has taken it. I am actually a little surprised on that one. If I can be honest. If I can lie to you, I'm not surprised at all. And finally, we have Oreo, and Keikuna. Not Kakuna, Keikuna. Let me show you.
The Oreo Oreos. Oreo Oreo Oreo. Sorry, I just short-circuited for a second. And Kekuna, with his little bits hanging out of the bottom. Oreo Coreo. Okay, that's what we're going with? Oreo Coreo. Cool. Kind of want Oreo Coreo to win because of the name. Well, it's fun because you can just take so many angles with it. Do you think your education as a teacher helped you create these quizzes? I think I was always interested in PowerPoints because when I worked at the bank, I had to do a lot of presentations, and it was always just PowerPoint. Maybe, I can't say it didn't help because, you know, learning to be a teacher was like a really important part of my life, but mostly learning to teach helped me appreciate like the socioeconomic underpinnings of like complicated topics. Like any complicated topic can be brought down to a very, very simple like term. I think it's just made me appreciate people more. Not that that's what you asked at all. I just think that's what education did for me. I didn't really learn that much in my education degree about, definitely not about Pokemon, or about making quizzes or tests or anything like that. I mostly just learned about like society and people, and I think I got more empathetic. All right, so folks, here's the dealio. The Oreos won. Now we need to do Pop-Tart Leo versus Fidonut. This is a very important one. Okay? Because these are the two most delicious, in my mind, the most delicious pastries we've had so far in the competition. And we're going to need to kill one of them. So if I want to improve my PowerPoint quiz skills, should I become a teacher or a banker? No, you need to challenge your friends to a PowerPoint night and just do PowerPoints, right? The best way to get good at a thing is just do the thing. Absolutely so much fun. We did, and this is kind of a secret, but we did a PowerPoint night a little while ago with some folks, and there's going to be a video about it soon. I don't know when it's coming out, and I'm not going to tell you who's doing it, but it was so much freaking fun. When I tell you it was the most fun I've had in a recording probably in the last year, that is not a word of a lie. It was so much fun. So anyway, if you want to practice PowerPoints, challenge your friends to a PowerPoint night. Man, I want donuts now. All right, folks, we are voting. Fido is the winner. A good donut. A good boy. A good donut. I'm so sorry, Pop-Tart Leo. You are dead to me. Anyway, moving on, we've got Baguette versus Giratuna. Baguette versus... Baguette. La baguette. Baguette versus Giratuna. God, that fish is so silly. Baguette versus Giratuna. And we're voting. Let's go. We misspelled it, but that's okay. We're gonna vote again. Fix it. Yeah, let's run that one back. We'll make sure that the Giratuna and Baguette. I assume it's Baguette is the one that was misspelled. Yeah, let's just go with Giratina and Bennett. There we go. Yeah. Hey, Baguette. Sorry, Baguette. Giratuna is in another league. Man, people love Giratuna. Holy crap. Oh, wait, you spelled Poplio wrong? Oh, well. We forge on. Okay, Garrett. Yes, fish. People love the fish. All right, and we're moving on. We have a threesome coming up, guys. Everyone get ready, you know. Make sure you've got a safe word for this one. We have Torch Chicken Nugget. We have Magir Nachos. And we have Volcan Onion Ring. This is what we are playing with. Okay, this is what this is all about. And it started. Vote, please. Yeah, Giratuna fish sandwich would be really funny. Threesome right here in a classroom. Hey, man, it's a safe space that we've established, all right? I'm not properly lathered for that. Lathered's such a funny word. You're pulling so hard over here. Okay. I don't think the Torchic is old enough. No, it's got an Everstone, okay? This Torchic is like 43. You can no longer vote. All right, let's find out who won the threesome. Not that anyone wins in a threesome, but, you know. And Magir Nachos has won the threesome. Like I said, no one wins a threesome, but Magir Nachos did win. And now we are on to Marshmallowetta versus Oreo Coreo. Yeah, Thicken Nugget, let's go. I didn't think to call it that at all. All right, next poll is up, folks. Oh, hey, anyone know how to fart with their hands? Just as an aside. It's a thing that I learned how to do, and it came in really handy as a teacher. You just... Right, you just walk around the classroom and just like... Oh my god, Thomas, stop. I'm right behind you. That's gross. It came in handy. Yeah, it did. Thank you. Anyway, that's my magic trick. And also, Queenie, thank you for the resubscribe. Is this a safe space to say, in the wise words of Triss, wiener? Goddamn right it is. Don't let anyone ever tell you any different. Okay, we can no longer vote in this poll. Oreo has one of the sweet... You know what I kind of like? I like how we had... Like, in this corner, it was, like, mostly just pastry for this one. In this one, it was kind of like a savory, and in this one, it was just, like, straight up, like, sugar sweets. I just like how they're categorizing themselves. I don't know, I like seeing patterns and stuff. Peter, is this why you made me a mod? Because of the damp poles and the wiener. Those were 2 of the 4 qualifying things we look for in mods. Some people bring the wiener. Some people bring the damp poles. Some people bring both. All right, folks. It is time to get Fidonut versus Giratuna. Let's see how that goes for us. Oh. A message. Okay. Now we're all good. Okay. Guys, the poll has opened. We are going with Donut versus Tuna. We are going Fidonut versus Giratuna. We are doing Fido as a donut versus Giratina as a giant tuna fish. Peter, did you get a parcel from Oak? Yeah, when I get mysterious parcels from old men in the mail, I tend to throw those out. Full stop. All right, poll is running. Poll is running. Poll is finished. We got to finish poll here. I'm just still here from the Blake stream. Hell yeah, Becky. Glad we kept you. Blake tends to attract pretty good humans, so we're glad that we can do the same. Guys, Giratuna is going all the freaking way. And finally, Magir Nachos versus Oreo Coreo. Oreo Coreo? Oreo Coreo. How many times have I said Oreo Coreo tonight? All right. So. Wait, there are only 91 people watching. Well, there's 91 people on Twitch watching, but I think there's more people on YouTube watching. So collectively, there's probably like 200 or 300 of us, maybe, depending. Usually these artistic ones are a little smaller because it's not like a proper quiz. But the quiz we did with Sketch, we hit 1,000. We've never eclipsed 1,000. We hit 1,000 people watching us at once. And that felt like a massive milestone. I literally dropped by after I noticed you were streaming from watching the Pokemon Moves video. Hell yeah! Thank you, I hope you enjoyed. 134 on YouTube. Yeah, so like 225. Okay, we can no longer vote. Oreo Coreo is the winner. I can't believe Oreos would beat Nachos. Guys, tuna and Oreos, anyone? Tuna and Oreos. Let's have at it. Giratuna versus Oreo Coreo. We count as a small army. We could take over a small suburban neighborhood together. Yeah, of course. That's the dream. Tuna and Oreos, that's quite a meal. Yeah, yeah. Queenie should make tuna Oreos for Chris. No, that sounds terrible. Wait, no, for Chris? Never mind, that sounds great. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, we are voting, guys. This is the next finals. We are voting. Where the hell's trustworthy James? There is no trustworthy James. Don't make them for Kush. He would be sad. Then he gets a double serving. Just kidding. I love you, Kush. Sketch yelling incoherently in the background of multiplayer streams is a fave genre of mine now. That guy should do voiceovers. I believe he does do vocal work. Yes, 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 you can no longer vote. Not that I hate voting. Just, I want to see who the winner is. It's the Oreos. I'm almost certain it's going to be the Oreos. Oh my god, Giratuna won! Damn. That's crazy. My thing is, nobody sits down and just eats a fish like that. Right? If I saw this thing, I would be miles in the other direction. Alright, folks, so here's the deal. We got Giratuna as our winner on bracket number 2. We have Frydragon as our winner on bracket number 1. This Saturday, I'm going to come back, and I think I'm probably going to try and get some of the guys to help me vote some of these in. So it'll probably be myself and like another person or two doing the next couple of brackets, and then we'll do a final vote on the top 5 or 6. I assume we'll probably have 5 or 6 brackets by the end of it. And then we'll do a final vote for the winner. And whoever wins is going to get the honor of picking the next category, whatever that may be. I think it's an honor. I hope it's an honor. So, folks, here's the deal. I'm going to check and see just kind of like what's going on, what the landscape is like on YouTube right now. I'm not 100% sure if anyone is on streaming. I'm going to try and send you over there if they are. Search for customization. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And add a redirect. Let's go. Redirect. Okay, it does not look like there's anything. I can't just search. That's so weird. Oh, I can search, but like nothing comes up. Oh, hey, I'm on. That's cool. Sunny's on. Cool. We're going to send you over to Sunny. Sunny is doing some ranking of some kind. Save. Done. I think we rated Sunny one time before. And on Twitchland. Twitchland. Let's check out who's on Twitchland. Feels to me like Twitch has always got somebody on. It's kind of not a Scottish accent. I don't know if I love it. I'll work on it. God, there's not really who's streaming tonight. Like, what's going on here? Why is nobody that I know streaming? Josh Jepson. Let's check it out. Doing Pokemon Emerald. Oh, Mario. Oh, Pokemon Mariomon. Hell yeah. All right, folks. We're going to raid Josh Jepson. He's got a nice camera and a sweet-ass Snorlax shirt. I'm a fan. In the meantime, please take care. Brush your hair for me. I had a really good time tonight. Guys, the chat was super kind and supportive, and I love that. Please say a big thank you to our mods. We have got Triss, who is managing polls. We have got Tiger, who is holding down the fort on comments and video editing. And we have Queenie, who popped in and delighted us all by just existing. I love all of you mods. Thank you so much. Outside of that, be good to one another, and I will see you all Saturday. Did my raid not go through? I thought it did. Anyway.